Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh dan salam sejahtera. Okay, so our lesson today is about plane analytic geometry. So in here you will learn about lines, circle and parabola. Okay, so first we learn about line. Okay, so belajar line dulu. Okay, so equation of line. So we have two cases. So first case, it is given the gradient m and 1 point. Okay, so diberi gradient kecerunan dan satu titik. Okay, so for the first case we have two formula. Okay, so to form the equation of a line, first one is y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so yang ni kita panggil sebagai gradient form. Okay, so y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so m gradient and c we can find it by using the point given. Okay, c ni kita boleh cari dengan menggunakan titik yang diberi tu. Okay, so second we have y minus y1 is equal to m in bracket x minus x1. Okay, so ni gambaran dia. So ada satu line diberi kecerunan m dan gradient dia dan satu titik. Okay, so kecerunan ni so dia boleh beri dalam macam-macam bentuk lah. So dia boleh pusing-pusing lah. So dia boleh selari dengan line yang lain, perpendicular dengan line yang satu ke. Okay, so the titik also it can be given in term of midpoint. Okay, so case number 2. Okay, so given 2 points x1 y1 and x2 y2. Okay, so first step we need to find the gradient and then select one point, either x1 y1 or x2 y2. Okay, so pilih salah satu point ni. Okay, so this one we use to find c and then forming the equation of straight line. Okay, so ni gambaran dia. Ada satu line and given 2 points. Okay, so biasa saya recommend yang ni lah. So senang nak ingat lah. So y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so what we need gradient and c. Okay, so c. Okay, so use 1 point given to find c. Okay, so kita fokus pada ni lah, y sama dengan mx tambah c. Okay, so kecerunan, so apa yang kita perlukan gradient dan satu nilai c, yang mana c kita boleh cari dengan menggunakan satu titik yang diberi tu. Okay, so case ni tak kisahlah, biar je lah. Okay, so example. Okay, so find the equation of a straight line which has a gradient of -2 and passes through the point -1, 4. Okay, so what we need is, one is gradient and 1 point to find c. Okay, so kecerunan dan satu titik untuk cari c. Okay, so ada tak dua-dua ni? Okay, so we have gradient, already have, and then 1 point, so we have this one. Okay, so cukup. Okay, so cukup kita bentukkan. So y equal to m gradient which is -2 x plus c. Okay, so to find c, use 1 point given, point -1 and 4. Okay, so -1 value for x, 4 is value for y. So substitute into this equation. So y is 4, -2, x is -1 plus c. Okay, so you have 4 equal to -2 times -1 is 2 plus c. Okay, so therefore c is equal to 4. This one bring to the left, minus by 2. So c is equal to 2. Okay, so therefore the equation of the straight line, okay, so the equation is y equal to -2x C is 2. So plus 2. Okay, so another example. Find the equation of a straight line which has a gradient of negative 5 and passes through the midpoint of the line joining M0, 5 and N6, negative 1. Okay. So what we need is, tadi apa yang kita perlukan? Gradient. Okay, so gradient kita dah ada negative 5 and then 1 point. To find C. Ada tak? Okay, so ada tak point untuk cari C ni? Yang ni, M and N. Boleh guna? Tak boleh. Okay. So MN ni point yang lain. Okay. So point yang melalui garisan tu adalah this one, passes through the midpoint. Okay, so midpoint ni yang akan melalui titik, melalui garisan tersebut. Okay. So ni gambaran dia. We have a line. And then the line passes through a point which is, this point is midpoint of M. Let's say M here and N here. Okay. So ada lagi dua titik M dengan N, yang mana titik ni, okay, so titik yang ni di tengah-tengah antara M dengan N. Okay. So therefore first we need to find the midpoint M and N. So titik tengah antara M dengan N. Is equal to, macam ni nak guna, nak cari. So x1 plus x2, 0 plus 6 divide by 2, and then coordinate of y 5 plus negative 1 divide by 2. Okay, so we have 0 plus 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3. 5 plus negative 1 is 4, 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, so now we already have 1 point to find C and gradient which is negative 5. Okay, so therefore y is equal to M, which is negative 5 plus C. Okay, so 3 value for x, 2 value for y. So we have 2 negative 5, x is 3 plus by C. Okay, so we have 2 is equal to negative 5 times by 3, negative 15 plus C. Okay, so C is equal to 2. Okay, so this one bring to the left, plus by 15 is equal to 17. Okay, so therefore the equation of the straight line is equal to y equal to negative 5x plus 17. Okay, okay, so case number 2. So equation of a straight line which passes through the points 3, 1 and 7, 3. Okay. So kita ada satu straight line passes through point 3, 1 and 7, 3. Okay. Okay, so what we need first is gradient. And then second, 1 point. 1 point to find C. Okay. So we have gradient, ni tak ada. Okay. So yang ni 1 point to find C, ni ada. Kita nak 1 point, tapi beri 2 point. Okay, so first we need to find gradient lah, sebab gradient tak ada. Okay, so since we have 2 point, so we can find the gradient. So gradient is equal to, okay, so different in y, which is 3 minus by 1, divide by different in x, 7 minus by 3. Okay. So perbezaan y bahagikan perbezaan x. Okay, so 3 minus 1 is 2, divide by 7 minus 3 is 4. So equal to 1 over 2. Okay. So we already have gradient and 1 point to find C. Okay, so kita dah ada. So point ni kita pilih lah mana. Nak ni. So we need to choose either 3, 1 and 7, 3. Okay, so substitute into the formula y equal to mx. So m is 1 over 2 x plus c. Okay, so to find c, we use either 3, 1 or 7, 3. Okay, so let's say I choose 3 and 1. Okay, so 3 value for x, 1 is value for y. Okay, so 1 is equal to 1 over 2 times by 3 plus by, okay, so we have 1 equal to 3 over 2 plus c. Okay, so c is equal to, so 3 over 2 bring to the left, so we have 1 minus by 3 over 2. So which is equal to negative 1 over 2. Okay. Okay, so already have c and gradient. So therefore, the equation of straight line y equal to m 1 over 2x minus by 1 over 2. Okay. So nak tinggal macam ni pun boleh. So kalau tak nak tinggal, macam ni nak cantik sikit, times by 2. So nak hilangkan dia punya pembawah lah. So we have here 2y equal to x minus by 1. Okay, pun boleh, tak ada masalah. So this one can, and this one also can. Okay, okay, so next, so determining the gradient from the equation of a straight line. Okay, so now dia bagilah persamaan garis lurus tu. Okay, so dia given the equation of the straight line. So how to find the gradient? Okay, so kita berbalik, we go back to y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so this one is gradient. Okay, so the coefficient of x is the gradient. Okay, therefore, so we need to arrange the equation of the straight line given in term of y equal to mx plus c. Okay? So kita nak susun dalam bentuk y sama dengan mx plus c. Okay, so example here a, y equal to 3x minus 2. Okay, so dah sama belum dengan y equal to mx plus c ni? Sama tak betul dia? Y, y. Okay, so 1y, 1y. Okay, so therefore m is equal to 3. Okay, so c is equal to negative 2. Okay, so therefore gradient is equal to 3. Okay, so b, x plus y equal to 2. Sama bentuk tak? Tak sama kan? Okay, so samakan bentuk, pindah. So we need to move x to the right. Okay, so you have here y equal to negative x plus by 2. Okay, so this one is m. Tak ada nombor pun memanglah. So negative x. So meaning that it is negative 1. Okay, so therefore gradient is equal to negative 1. And that's c. Okay, so c we have 2x plus 4y equal to 5. Okay, so belum sama kan? 2x plus 4y. But here we only need y. Okay, so move this one first. 2x to the right become minus 2x. So 4y equal to minus 2x plus 5. Rasa bukan ke dia 5 minus 2x? Sama je, tak ada masalah. Okay? So negative 2x plus 5 or 5 minus 2x sama, tak ada masalah. Okay? Okay, so next move 4 to the right. Okay, so here multiplication and then pindah ke kanan become division. So y is equal to negative 2x plus 5 divided by 4. Okay, so we have y. Okay, so saya bawa ke sini sikit lah, tak muat ni. Okay, so y is equal to negative 2x over 4 plus by 5 over 4. Okay, so we have here y is equal to, so simplify negative 2 and 4, which is here 2 and here 1. Negative 1 over 2x plus 5 over 4. Okay, so therefore the gradient is negative 1 over 2. Okay, saya buat atas ni. Okay, so gradient is equal to negative 1 over 2. Okay. Next. Okay, so point of intersection of two lines. Okay, so this one, to find the point of intersection between two lines, so we need to solve the equation of the straight line simultaneously. Okay, so kira macam persamaan serentak. Okay, so dalam video saya kat YouTube tu pun ada. So I explain about the linear equation and simultaneous equation. Okay, so ada menerangkan mengenai simultaneous equation. Okay, so pada minit 9:24. Okay, so nanti korang boleh tengok lah siapa yang nak tengok. So kalau yang tak nak tengok, dekat sini ni pun saya ada bagi contoh lah. Okay, so find the point of intersection between the lines x minus y equal to 2 and x plus 3y equal to 6. Okay. So actually there is two method, which is substitution method and elimination method. So tengoklah yang mana yang lagi mudah. Okay, so we have here x minus y equal to 2, equation number 1, and x plus 3y is equal to 6, number 2. Okay, so kalau kat sini dia mudah lah untuk eliminate. So because here x and x1, x. Okay, so if I put minus x minus x, so already I'll eliminate x, cancel x. X minus x become 0. And then negative y minus by positive 3y become negative 4y. And 2 minus by 6 is negative 4. Okay, so therefore y is equal to negative 4 divided by negative 4, which is 1. Okay, so next, find the value of x. X is equal to, so this one tak kisahlah nak guna persamaan yang mana. So let's say I use from equation number 1. Okay, so x minus by y, which is 1, is equal to 2. So x is equal to 2 plus 1, which is 3. Okay, so therefore the point of intersection is okay, so the point of intersection is equal to coordinate of x 3 and coordinate of y is 1. Okay, so 3, 1. Okay, so another example. Okay, so given the straight lines of 2x plus y equal to 4 and x minus by y equal to negative 1. Okay, so equation number 1 and equation number 2. Okay, so kalau tengok kat sini pun it is better using the elimination method. Okay, so because here 1y and here 1y. Okay, so y, positive y and negative y. So what operation I need to put here? So I put minus y minus by negative y become 2y. So tak eliminate. So I need to put plus lah. Okay, so y plus negative y become 0. Okay, and 2x plus x is 3x plus 0 is equal to 4 plus negative 1 is 3. Okay, so therefore I have here 3x equal to 3 and x is equal to 3 divided by 3, which is 1. Okay, so next find y. So from equation number 1, so 2x, x is 1 plus y is equal to 4. Okay, so y is equal to 2 times by 1 is 2, and then bring to the right become 4 minus by 2, which is 2. Okay, so therefore the point of intersection is equal to coordinate of x is 1, coordinate is 2. Okay. So next we have parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Okay, so parallel line and perpendicular line. So what is the character of parallel line and perpendicular line? So character the parallel lines. For the parallel lines, okay, so ada dua garisan yang selari. Okay, so two lines which is parallel yang selari, so it will share the same gradient. Okay, so kecerunan untuk dua line yang selari ni dia akan sentiasa sama. Okay, so kecerunan dia sama. Okay, so next, perpendicular line. Ini perpendicular line. So perpendicular line we have here 90 degree lah. So we have two line and the position here is perpendicular, di 90 darjah. Okay. So the character here is gradient of the first line times by the gradient of the second line is equal to -1. Okay. So dia berkaitan dengan hubungan di antara dia orang punya kecerunan lah. So if parallel, kecerunan sama. Okay. So kecerunan dia sama, gradient same. For the perpendicular line, the multiplication of the gradient of both line is equal to -1. Okay. Kena ingat ni ya. Okay. So example. Okay, so A, the straight lines 3x plus ky is equal to 2 and 2y plus x minus 7 equal to 0 are parallel. Okay, so dia selari. So find the value of k. Okay, so kalau dia selari, dia mempunyai kecerunan yang sama. Okay, so for the first line, kita kena carilah dia punya kecerunan. So the gradient of the first line. Okay, so 3x plus ky equal to 2. Okay, so macam mana nak cari kecerunan? Tadi macam mana? So we have y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so we need to rearrange this equation of line in the form of y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so we have here ky equal to 2 minus 3x or equal to -3x plus by 2. Okay, so macam 4 plus 2 ni sini tak ada simbol. Okay, so biasa kalau tak ada simbol ni dia positif. So that's why plus by 2. And then k bring to the right become divide. So y is equal to -3 over kx plus by 2 over k. Okay, so macam mana ni? Pecah kepada dua ni. So yang tak nampak saya tunjuklah satu-satu. Okay, so -3x plus by 2, all of this one divided by k. So meaning that -3x divided by k, and then positive 2 divided by k, so which is equal to -3 over kx plus 2 over k. Okay, for the second line also same, rearrange in term of y equal to mx minus a plus c. So susun dia. So we have 2y equal to, so all of one bring to the right, so positive x minus x, -7 plus 7, and then this one divide by 2. Okay, so you will have here -1 over 2x plus 7 over 2. Okay, so since for the first line and the second line are parallel, therefore the gradient must be same. Okay, so kecerunan dia mesti sama. So we have here -3 over k is equal to -1 over 2. Okay, so both side we have negative. So we can remove this one. Okay, so therefore we have 3 over k equal to 1 over, and then cross multiplication, 2 times by 3 is 6, 1 times k is k. So therefore we have k equal to 6. Okay, next b. Okay, so b, find the value of h if the straight line y minus hx plus 2 equal to 0. And okay, so this line is perpendicular to the straight line 5y plus x plus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so same, first we need to rearrange both equation of the straight line in the form of y equal to mx plus c. Okay, so for the first one we have y minus hx plus 2 equal to 0. So we have y equal to hx minus by 2. Okay, so the gradient for this line is h. Okay, so for the second line, 5y plus x plus 3 equal to 0. So we have 5y equal to negative x minus by 3. Okay, so y equal to negative x minus 3 over 5. Okay, so which is equal to y equal to negative 1 over 5x minus 3 over 5. Okay, so since both lines are perpendicular, therefore gradient of the first line, which is h, times by gradient of the second line, which is negative 1 over 5, is equal to negative 1. So h is equal to negative 1. This one multiplication become division, divided by negative 1 over 5. So negative, negative, positive. So 1 divide fraction become multiplication 5 over 1. So h is equal to 5. Okay, so dapatlah h sama dengan 5. Okay, so next, okay, so find the equation of the straight line which passes through the point a negative 2, 5 and is perpendicular to the straight line 6x minus 3y plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so we have a line. So kita akan ada satu garis lurus, and this line is perpendicular to the line which is 6x minus 3y plus 2 equal to 0. Okay, so this perpendicular. Okay, so this line passes through point A. Okay, so to form the equation of the straight line, so we need gradient and 1 point to find C. Okay, so 1 point to find C we already have, which is A, and then gradient kita tak ada lah, so kita kena carilah. Okay, so since this line is perpendicular to the straight line, this one, so we know that the gradient of this line times by this gradient, the gradient of this line is equal to negative 1. Okay, so first we need to find gradient of this one. Okay, so we need to rearrange the equation of the straight line in the form of y equal to mx plus c minus 6x minus by 2. So y equal to minus 6x minus by 2 divided by negative 3. So which is equal to negative 6 over negative 3x minus by 2 over negative 3. Okay, so negative 6 divided by negative 3, negative positive, 6 divided by 3 is 2x, and then negative 2 divided by negative 3, positive 2 over 3. Okay, so we have the gradient of this line, which is equal to 2. Okay, so 2 times by gradient of the second line, so yang kita nak cari itu is equal to negative 1. So m2 is negative 1 over 2. Okay, so therefore the equation of the straight line kita boleh cari. So y equal to negative 1 over 2x plus c. Okay, so substitute value of y and x using the point given. Okay, so negative 2, 5. So negative 2 is x, y is 5, and plus c. So we have here 5 equal to negative positive 1 over 2 times by 2 is 1 plus c. Okay, so therefore we have c equal to 5 minus by 1, which is 4. Okay, so therefore the equation of the straight line equal to y equal to m negative 1 over 2x plus by c, which is 4. Okay, so another example. And last example. Okay, so find the equation of the straight line which passes through the point Q equal to 3, negative 4. Okay, so 1 point to find C. We have this one. Okay. Okay, so find the equation of the straight line. Ni line kita nak cari dia punya persamaan dia. Passes through point Q. Okay, so dia melalui satu titik Q and is perpendicular to the straight line of this one. Okay, so dia perpendicular dengan satu garisan y plus 5x minus 3 equal to 0. Okay, so gradient untuk line ni tak ada lah. So line yang kita nak cari ni gradient dia tak ada. Okay. So first we need, since it is perpendicular, so kita tahu m1 times m2 is equal to negative 1. Okay. So first we need to find the gradient of this line. Okay, so rearrange in the form of y equal to mx plus c, y equal to negative 5x plus 3. Okay, so for this line, the gradient is negative 5. Therefore, negative 5 times by m2 equal to negative 1. m2 equal to 1 over 5. Okay. Next, substitute into the y equal to mx plus c. We have y equal to 1 over 5x plus c. And to find the value of c, we use the point given. Value of x, 3. And value for y is negative 4 plus by c. Negative 4 is equal to 3 over 5 plus c. So c equal to negative 4 minus by 3 over 5. We have here c equal to 420 negative 23 over 5. So therefore the equation of the straight line equal to 1 over 5x plus by c. So 1 over 5x plus by c. c is negative 23 over 5. Nak nampak cantik, darabkan dengan 5 lah. So 5y is equal to x minus 23. So finish for the last example. Okay, so that's all for our lesson today. See you again. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.